And here we go. Up front, it's going to be Chad Biesinger and Tom the Missile Land, then No More Mullet Frank and Mikey Mixter, David Baldessari and George Edenfield, Ryan Nesbitt and Wayne Bridges on the 4th row, Chris Standridge and Mario Andretti on the 5th row, Scott Whiteman and Mark Martin on the 6th row, and then I believe it is all AI from there. Dale Earnhardt, Jenna Tools, that is Christopher Standridge's teammate, Jimmy Spencer, AJ Foyt, Harry Gant, Alan Kulwicki, Cale Yarborough, Buddy Baker, Bobby Labonte Dale Jr., Tim Richmond, for some reason Owen Wilson, Bill Elliott, Richard Petty, Denny Hamlin, Terry Labonte, Ken Schrader, and Davey Allison. And on a personal note, I'd just like to see Texas Terry be the highest finishing AI car tonight. If he's not, I might have to protest. Just saying. Alright, drop in the comments. Let us know who you're cheering for here tonight. Say hello. Cheer these guys on. Make sure you hit the share button. Follow us on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and now an Instagram thingy. And remember, this is the first race of the Dirt to Daytona series. This is going to be a very, very cool series. They're just going to keep working up from what is essentially a go-kart in these spec racers all the way to the final race of the season, Cup cars at Daytona. It was a really cool concept when they had a game come out like that many years ago. And now iRacing, the perfect platform to put together a series like this. Devin Prater saying David Baldessari will pull the win. Pace car's in. Green flag is in the air. They're down and away. Tom Land on the high side already marching forward. Trying to clear Chad Biesinger, and a little bit of bumping on the front straightaway. It looks like everybody's going to get away clean. Human drivers so far have the front half of the field. Tom Land and Chad Biesinger have managed to check out just a little bit. Scott Whiteman has had an issue. Ryan Nesbitt has crashed. Let's see what happened to Nesbitt. Oh, looks like Ryan just got turned around, possibly by some of the AI cars there. And a couple of the drivers did say they expect to have problems in lap traffic with the AI. Tom Land and Chad Biesinger will be in that lap traffic before too terribly much longer. Right now, Mikey Mixter, let's see, Nick Frank is actually up in 4th. Let's take a quick lap around with him as he goes by one of the AI cars right on the back bumper of the 3 of David Baldessari. David now up into 3rd. And you can hear it, they're having to get out of the throttle. They can only use 3, maybe 4 of the gears here. And it looks like the AI cars, some of the lower strength AI cars have started becoming lap traffic very quickly. Although 0.4 of a mile track, you're going to start lapping cars really quick. Tom Land is out front, but he still has Biesinger all over him. And as soon as I say that, Biesinger has some sort of problem and has lost a lot of ground. And now Tom Land has a 1 second lead. David Baldessari in 3rd place, stuck in a lot of lap traffic and a lot of AI cars. Nick Frank in 4th. Mikey Mixter closing in on him in 5th. Dale Earnhardt Sr. currently running in 6th. Mark Martin has crashed. Nick Frank has crashed. And let's rewind that just a hair because that tent was in the way. I can't tell. Did Nick possibly got the inside wall there? And teammates, the AI driver Jenna Tools and Chris Standridge are now 6th and 7th. Mr. Excitement, Jimmy Spencer, now up to 8th. Terry Gant is in 9th, and George Edenfield is in 10th. It looks like Mikey Mixter has crashed. He had to go to pit road. Oh, he just got a little bit loose, pushed it too hard into the corner. And the AI cars are starting to make their way towards the front. As now Dale Earnhardt is up to 4th place. David Baldessari are right in front of, or just a little bit ahead of, looks like Dale Earnhardt might have had some difficulty. Now he is starting to actually gain ground. Chris Standridge back in 6th place, and has Jimmy Spencer not that far behind. The AI cars really starting to make their way forward now. Ryan Nesbitt involved in another incident. A 4th of the way through, and this race already starting to take a bit of a toll on some of the drivers. Guess the cameraman missed getting him. Tom Land still out front, but Chad Biesinger, after getting held up a little bit earlier, has now caught back up. And while this isn't a very high-speed track, the draft is going to come into play because they do have enough speed, and these little cars are set up for a lot of downforce, which means they punch a decent-sized hole in the air. David Baldessari still holding on to 3rd. Nick Frank is back out on track, but he is now in 16th place after the incident earlier. Ryan Nesbitt currently 25th, Scott Whiteman 26th on pit road. Wayne Bridge is currently in 27th. And the common theme that we have heard from these guys running with the AI cars, it's a little bit tricky but a whole lot of fun. And some of these drivers really having to fight through a lot of lap traffic. There is 2nd place Biesinger having to come around a lot of cars that were wrecked. Looks like Terry Labonte, Cale Yarborough, Davey Allison, Mark Martin, and Alan Kowicki all involved in that incident on the back straightaway that had a bunch of cars stacked up. And it looks like David Baldessari got caught in that. He has got some heavy damage. Let's see if we got a replay on that one. And it looks like he is trying to limp the car to pit road to not lose too much time. Looks like we did not get the replay on whatever happened to him, but the missile has crashed again. There is Tom the Missile Land going through the turn, and this is a common thing we have seen. A lot of guys getting loose on corner entry, and holy cow. All right, back up front, Chad Biesinger in the lead now. Now that Tom Land has had to go to pit road. Jenna Tools is in 2nd. Jimmy Spencer is 3rd. Dale Earnhardt is 4th. Looking to see, and Chad Biesinger is actually the only human running in the top 10 now. The next closest human appears to be Mikey Mixter, now in 10th place. Chris Standridge is now back in 14th. It appears his teammate Jenna left him. Nick Frank is in 16th. The Missile Tom Land is in 20th. Ryan Nesbitt 21st. Baldessari is back out on track. He is currently 23rd. Not a good night for the humans, but the AI is pretty dominant here tonight. Remember, every race this season that has the availability, there will be a few of the races that won't have the AI in the field, but every race that has potential for AI will have them in the field. Just a hunch, they might want to turn the strength of the AI down just a hair. Also a hunch that the AI could make an appearance in the Friday Fun Series. And another car around. They are literally spinning every lap, an AI or a human. Mostly the AI. It looks like they are really leaning on each other. And it looks like Nick Frank and Scott Whiteman have both been involved in an incident. Maybe that's what that inside line stack up is. Oh, Nick had it saved until the AI came along, and it does look like he is the cause of that holdup. Let's see if we can find what happened to Scott Whiteman. I think he might have gotten caught in that as well. No, he got a tap from one of the AI drivers and sent around. Wayne Bridges involved in an incident. Wayne has just been getting yeeted all night by the AI cars. And that's another stack up. Chris Standridge also involved in an incident. Back up front, Chad Biesinger still up in the lead. And let's see if our chopper is overhead. Indeed it is. And Chad's given, I believe that was Dale Earnhardt, a little bit of a bump. Mario Andretti now in second place there in the red, white, and blue car. Excuse me, Harry Gantz in second place. Mario's in third. Tim Richmond in fourth. Bill Elliott is fifth. Dale Earnhardt Sr. sixth. Kelly waiting for the scoring to update a little bit here. And let's check on our human friends. Nick Frank is mired in traffic. He is back in 17th. Mikey Mixter now in 18th. He's got a little bit of clean track in front of him. Chris Standridge currently running in 19th. Tom the Missile Land currently running in 22nd. Scott Whiteman back to 25th. Ryan Nesbitt 26th. George Edenfield is on pit road in 27th. Wayne Bridges is in 28th. And I feel like I missed... Oh, there's David Baldessari. He is currently running in 18th place. Chad Biesinger, once he has gotten out front, he is just kind of taken off. And immediately after this race, we will have Pro Late Models, the Pro Late Model Series with the fun guys. It will be at Eldora tonight. That's going to be a great race. Chad currently has a 8-second lead over Harry Gant. Pretty impressive. That's a half a lap when you consider they're doing 17-second laps here. Harry Gant currently in second place. Mario Andretti back in third. Tim Richmond in fourth. There is a car around Scott Whiteman. And, oh, looks like he just got punted by one of the AI drivers. All right, 13 laps to go for Chad Biesinger, and Nick Frank, another incident. Looks like Nick was slow on the bottom of the track. Let's see if it'll show us what happened. Apparently not. All right, Chad Biesinger way out front now. Over a 6-second lead, and he is stuck in a lot of traffic. Let's hop in the car with him. All lap traffic. It's Mikey Mixter directly in front of him with 2 AI cars. With 11 laps to go, he really doesn't have to fight through. He's got a decent lead over second place. Mario Andretti currently being scored in second place, 6.6 seconds back from Biesinger. And this is just some epic fun to watch. Dale Earnhardt Jr. involved in an incident a moment ago. He was currently running back in 21st. Looks like he had to go to pit road. Scott Whiteman back out on track. Tim Richmond now on pit road. And you know what? Let's do something fun. Put suggestions in the comments for drivers' names for the AI. And you put the suggestions in, I'll pass it along to the admins. In the next race involving AI, we will make sure you get a call out for it. Chad Biesinger, 6 laps to go. But his lead is starting to shrink a little bit. And his car is tore up. Mikey Mixter involved in an incident a moment ago. Mario and... Look at that. Who... Oh, a big wreck, and the leader gets caught in it. Mario Andretti slips by. It's Mario Andretti to the lead, but oh, he may not survive much longer. Of course, Mario has perfected doing a complete 360 launch an Indy car into the air, flip it, and land back on all 4 wheels, so you never know with Mario. Biesinger now in second place, 3.7 seconds back and losing a lot of ground here. Harry Gant squeezes by for second place. But Chad way out in front of the humans. Nick Frank is right there and about to, obviously he's been to pit road, got some repairs. Final lap for Mario Andretti. Chad Biesinger currently being scored in 4th place, the fastest running human. And that car is toast. Oh my goodness. As he comes down to take the checkered flag with what's left of his car, Chad Biesinger wins, is the first human, but Mario Andretti wins the race, and what a bunch of chaos that was. That was some great, awesome, fun racing. Looking forward to the next one of those. George Edenfield says, Buford T. Justice, I support that one. 100%. Hey, Chad, this is Doug in the booth. You got me?
I got you.
Hey, first off, what an amazing run. I mean, you were out front for most of the race and avoided a lot of chaos, but the last 20 laps did not go well.
No, I kept debating about whether I should go in and get the damage fixed or just try to hang on. I was watching the interval and then I got caught up in another mess and I actually had a meatball flag, but I stayed out the last 3 laps and just ran it out.
Yeah, I would imagine you did have a meatball flag. There was not much left of the car. It was probably a foot and a half shorter than normal.
Yeah, yeah. But up until then, it was pretty fun.
It looked like a ton of fun, and you did an amazing job weaving through the lapped AI car. So that was truly impressive. We got to ride in car with you for a little bit of that, and that was some great driving.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
All right, man. Congratulations, and I'm sure we'll be talking to you again.
All right. Thanks.
Hey, Chris, it's Doug. You got me?
I got you.
All right, you finished in 10th. You were the second highest running human, but early in the race, your teammate Jenna Tools took off and left you all alone. You finally caught her there at the end.
Yeah, I don't like her. I'm mad at her. We're gonna have a chat in the pits afterwards.
Now, I do have to pass something on to you because I just threw it out at the end of the race, and you're going to do it anyway because I say so. We're letting people pick some AI driver names, and the first one suggested is Buford T. Justice. So change one of those. You know, if you're mad at your teammate, change her to Buford.
You'll have to remind me. We don't have AI. We're going to run dirt for a few weeks here, and then we'll have some AI back out. But I will put Buford in there just as soon. Should I put a Smokey in there while I'm at it?
Yes, you should. And make sure Smokey is faster than Buford.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't even remember what our next cars are. It's moving up through the order. I want to say
Dirt Street Stock or Dirt Legends at Kokomo.
Oh, Legends. That's what it is. That's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I have to say, we talked about it with some of the other drivers before the race, but man, the AI was very aggressive and not afraid to use the bumpers tonight.
They really weren't that fast. The guys were asking me what level I put them on, and they were only like 55%, which usually we smoke them at anything under like 80. But I mean, yeah, that I didn't turn down any of the aggressiveness. So Dale Earnhardt was coming around and knocking us into the wall. Mario Andretti was just running all over us.
I actually got to make a joke when Mario made the pass for the lead. As soon as he gets by Chad, he bumps off of another car, almost got the thing in the air, and it just reminded me of when he flipped an Indy car or an F1 car at Indianapolis a few years ago.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
Well,
I gotta admit, I was getting ready to. I was gonna pull a Nick. I was gonna go in and I hadn't looked at the top 10, and I thought, several of the guys were in the top 10, and I'll just go in and disqualify the AI in there, and I found Chad was leading, and then like second place was like 21st. So I didn't want to disqualify 20 cars out of it.
Well, regardless, it was one heck of a show, man. I am definitely looking forward to this, and I know everybody I've talked to is loving this Dirt to Daytona theme, so definitely looking forward to broadcasting these. And I have to say, now it's time to head to Eldora.
Yeah, absolutely. See you over there.
All right, man. Good luck, buddy.
Thanks.
All right, that is it from South Boston, and I'm looking to see if any more cars are out there where we can take a look and see how badly banged up they are. It looks like AJ Foyt is still out there, but his car is still in one piece, so he's good to go. All right, stick around for just a few moments, as here in a few minutes we will have the Pro Late Models from Eldora. That is going to be a great race. If you've ever watched any of the dirt races here before, you know the Pro Late Models, the Super Late Models, both of them put on a great show at Eldora. So you do not want to miss that. Take a moment, go hit the snack bar while you're standing in line, hit the share button, and we'll be back with you in a moment.